So here we go, guys. It's the beginning of Season 6 of my Bournemouth Road to Glory career mode. This is the final season that I'm going to be doing. I asked you guys to let me know, leave some feedback on what you'd like me to do for Season 6. And on screen right now, you're going to see some of the top comments. Now, it was a mixed response. Some people want me to do a full season, like I have been. Some people want me to just show the interesting games in the Premier League and then do all of the Champions League. And some comments, people just wanted me to ignore the Premier League and do just the Champions League games. But I've decided I'm going to do a mixture. So I'm not going to be doing a full season, but pretty much. We're going to be playing most of the Premier League games, showing you highlights of, I'd say, the top 10 teams. That's what I kind of want to do here. And then all of the Champions League games. So I'm not sure when the new series will start, but I'm guessing 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is a good enough amount of time for me to finish up this series, which for me has been so enjoyable and one of the favourites I've ever done. If you could leave a like on the episode, I'd really appreciate it. We're back for Season 6, and to kick things off, guys, we're going to go through the squad and decide what we need to do to improve the team. So recently I've been playing this 4-3-3 formation and I really like it, so I'm going to stick with it. You can see my weak link in this team. Now, Mings, 77 overall. Okay, he's not that bad at all, but he is the lowest rated player there. Maybe I need to improve at left back. I don't know. I've still got Ake. Maybe I could move him on and bring someone else in. I'm thinking left wing. You know, we've got Welbeck and Legion, two very, very good players for me. And then Aaron's he's good. Don't get me wrong. We've got Gradle as well, who's decent, but maybe left wing. So it looks like I'm going to be improving the left side of my team. The midfield, 380 rated players. Then the defence is looking very strong. I'm thinking possibly swapping Zambrano for another defender. I'm not so sure. The bench is looking even stronger now that Silva is 77 rated. And obviously on the reserves, we've got some good players there. So I think I know what I want to do. Okay, so I found some really interesting players, guys. We've got Mangala, who has 12 months remaining on his contract, so he should be quite cheap. And we know how good he is in this game. So could do a swap with Zambrano. We got Dominguez there, who obviously plays for Gladbach, moved to Aston Villa in Season 4, I think it was. He's 83 rated, can play left back as well as centre back, so definitely a left-sided defender there. We've then got Gaia, another player that's only got 12 months left, and I need a left back. He was the only one that I could find that I thought was worth going for, so definitely going to be going for Gaia. I think he'll be fantastic. And then I found a free agent that looks insane. Look at those stats. I think this guy could be a very, very good backup signing there. Good for squad depth and things like that. And then on the left side, I've got Timo Werner and Lucas Pearson from Chelsea. I'm scouting all of these players. We're going to advance and see what kind of money we're looking at here. But I'm going to make an offer for Dominguez just to see how much he would cost. But I think I'd rather get Mangala if I'm honest. So 60,000 per week is cheap. He's going to be about 12 to 14 million. So if I do offer up Zambrano, who's 29 years old, he did decrease from 81 to 80. Possibly could be a good idea to replace him. If I offer Zambrano plus 2 million, because Zambrano's worth 7, I think it is. Yeah, 7.5. So basically we're offering 9.5 million, his value. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is my budget, £26.5 million and 130,000 per week. So we don't have much movement. So I'm really hoping that these transfers I'm going for end up being quite cheap. Wow, I was not expecting that. Dominguez is going to cost me Zambrano plus 8 million. So I know roughly how much he's going to be. I'm not willing to pay that. I will make another offer just to see if they would accept less. I'm going to try 4 million plus Zambrano. Could be worth it. Oh, I was hoping this wouldn't happen. This is going to hurt me. Hopefully Don's not going to want too much money, because if he does, it means I've got less when I'm signing a new player. So let's have a look. Donsa, he's on 17.5. He wants... Oh, wow. Okay, that's not bad at all. He only wants 20k, so we'll offer him that right now. So Villa have rejected the 4 million offer. They want the 8 million. I'm not going to pay that right now, so we'll see what happens when we fully scouted Mangala, how much he'll cost us. Right, finally, God, it's taken forever. We have the scout reports back on all 5 of my players. Well, 6 if you include the free agent, which I probably sign up if I've got enough money at the end of the window, because I don't necessarily need him. Mangala is 81 rated. We know how good he is in this game, so definitely going to be making an offer for him. Gaia is 80 rated. He looks absolutely fantastic. Take a look at those stats. I used him at the beginning of my Arsenal career mode this year, and yeah, he was incredible, absolutely fantastic player, so we'll definitely look to make an offer for him as well. There is the free agent. He's 73 rated. I wish I could have picked him up last season or a couple of seasons ago because he would have been brilliant. We then got Timo Werner, another left winger that I would definitely like to get. Look at that sprint speed and acceleration. He's faster than Theo Walcott right now. And then we've got Lucas Piazon, who is 80. So we've got a lot of choices to go through here. Mangala, I'm going to make an offer for right now. I mean, look at that. We could probably get him for a straight swap with Zambrano. 7 million he's worth now, and that's basically in the middle of what the chief executive wants me to offer. So there you go. His contract, though, is 100 grand, so that's quite a lot. Now, with Gaia, I'm actually going to make an offer that most people will be a bit confused by, but I'm actually going to offer Ake. Now, the reason for that is because Mings is a player that's actually playing for them in real life. I want to keep some kind of realism in this, and Ake is actually worth more as well. So I think it makes sense to let him go. I'm going to do Ake plus 1 million to start things off. God, Werner. I know his value is 6.5, but I bet you it's going to cost me 20 plus to sign this guy. Let's have a look what the chief executive thinks. There you go, 14 to 21 million. So I'm going to make an offer. Joshua King plus 4 million. It's probably nowhere near enough. Two clubs have come back to me, both saying that it's not enough money, but 2 million is nothing. We can afford 2 million plus Ake to get this deal over the line, so we're going to offer that straight away now. And with Mangala, I think it was 3.9 million we had to offer, plus Zambrano. I'm going to go back in with 2.5 though, just to see if we can get it a bit cheaper. What? Oh my god! That is crazy. Stuttgart want 18.7 million plus King. There is no way I can afford that right now. We'll come back to left wing. Let's improve our defence first because we do score a lot of goals, and then we'll come back to a deal like that. That is mental. Bad news, guys. Unfortunately, Donsa has declined the extended contract I offered. Maybe I should offer him a bit more money. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to let this pan out. It might be one of those things where he'll come and say, don't worry, boss, it was all a load of bollocks. I'm staying at your club, so we'll soon find out. Well, hey, so we've got some good news. Valencia have accepted the deal, of course, but Man City really want the 3.9, so I'm just going to pay it. I'm not going to be that stingy. I don't think it's worth it. We want to sign him. I don't want them to block future transfers because they're pissed off with me. Valencia, it looks like it's going to be an easy deal, this. It's going to be expensive on the wages, but definitely worth it. For a player as good as Gaia, it's a no-brainer, guys. Let's do it. There we go, guys. Gaia is joining. So we're down to 24.5 million. That's absolutely fine. But 75k on the wage budget. So if we want to sign Mangala, we are going to have to adjust that because he wants 100k per week. But really happy with that deal. We've got an 80 rated left back, a very good one as well. And it looks as if Man City are happy with the 3.9 million plus Zambrano, but as you can see there, we have no money left, so we're going to have to adjust that. There we go. We're going to sign him up for 2 years. Obviously, we're only going to play one more season, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to give him crucial first-team play. He's going to go straight into the first team. Hopefully, he'll be happy with that. So our first friendly of the season. This is going to be a real test up against PSG. We get a 2-0 win. What? How is that even possible? I have no idea. Unfortunately, Manquillo's picked up an injury. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But Welbeck and Aarons have kicked off their season very well, a 1 goal each. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. Okay, it could have been a lot worse, but that is the downside of pre-season friendlies. You often get injuries because no one actually plays them, but that's okay. He'll be back, hopefully, fully fit for the first few games of the Premier League. Oh, guys, this is going so well. Mangala has accepted. Boom. Welcome to the team. We've still got loads of money. Look at that. We could do this, guys. We could get Werner. I think he could be the one we go for next. Just look at the difference it's made with Gaia and Mangala. It's like the whole defence is so much better now. That is a very, very strong team. What do you think, guys? 12 million plus King for Werner? Do I go for someone like Pearson instead? I just don't know. I'm going to try this and see what happens. I don't think it'll get accepted. And now for another friendly. This time it's a home game against Torino, Italian opposition. Legion scored for... What the... 6-0. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. How the hell have I done that? Well, guys, I've got to be very happy. So far, 2 new signings, and they're very good signings. Mangala is an absolute god in this game. He's quick, he's strong, he's fantastic. And, yeah, I think that could be a very good signing for me. And Gaia, probably even better signing at left-back. And I can be really happy with that. But I still think 1 more signing, maybe 2. And you will find out in the next episode whether we sign Werner or not. Thank you so much for the support on this series so far, and I will see you in the next episode tomorrow.